Good morning, friends. It is Friday, July 8th, and for the last 3 days it has been raining, which is a blessing because everything was turning brown. It was like looking really bad and really sad. So we really needed this rain, like super bad. It was like it was bad. Everything, all the grass in my yard was dying. Like everything was dying. It was terrible. So let me show you. Really quick though, my bridge fell out last night. I was eating something and I pushed my tongue against it. I had felt that it was loose for the last couple weeks, and my teeth came out with it. It wasn't just the bridge, it was like my teeth as well. It was like half of my teeth. So I have half of my teeth still in my mouth. Sucks. It doesn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all. But like all my teeth are almost gone now. It sucks. But anyway, on a lighter note, I want to show you guys some brand new things that have bloomed in the garden. And yeah, just give you a little update on the garden because everything's looking even more full, even more lush. New things are starting to bloom out. The summer stuff is starting to come in. All the decorative carrots are in bloom. So let me show you. So here, walking out my back door, this is what you walk out to. All the echinacea and the daisies, the mammoth sunflower right there in the middle that I've had to stake up a few times. It fell. Oak leaf hydrangea looking beautiful. The other oak leaf. So right in front of us, we've got some, what are these called? The the hummingbird flowers, the little tiny red cardinal vine, I think it's called. It's starting to go up its foliage has come out, and they're starting to like really put on a lot of growth very quickly. The monarda back here has bloomed, the bee balm. And I'll tell you guys, the bees absolutely love the bee balm. They love the bee balm and the echinacea. I don't hardly ever see them touching the daisies or really anything else. The larkspur, so if you want to plant a pollinator friendly garden, I would go borage there, larkspur, echinacea, bee balm, and zinnias, because those plants, you guys, I get all kinds of bees and butterflies and hummingbirds and everything. Even these little birds that are making all this noise out here, these guys. Hello, little bird friends. It's okay. So even those guys, they'll eat the seeds from the echinacea in the winter and the fall. So look at the marshmallow. Oh, our bee friend has just woken up. Good morning, friend. Good morning, little friend. Did you have a good sleep? Did you sleep well? You need some help? You got it. Another thing I found over here, look here, is a sleeping June bug. Hello, June bug. Looks like he just yawned. He's waking up. These guys are everywhere right now, and they are huge. And you can see my hibiscus is about to bloom. You guys, I had to cut a limb off because I found a cluster of those stinging caterpillars on here. They were like little baby ones. There was at least 20 of them. I didn't know what they were, so I cut the limb off and I put them in a bag just to make sure. And then look here. Look at this monarda bee balm. So you can see there's just bees. They love this plant. Absolutely love this plant. It's one of their favorites. It's like flopping over because of all the rain, which is okay, it's fine. Echinacea, we got this bee balm getting ready to bloom. This was actually, I took it from this spot earlier in the year and I moved it over here. We've got these little guys. I can't remember what these are, but I know I planted them. The Nigella, look at this Nigella. It's all the blue ones. So I think this is the Delft blue. Here we've got all this borage. Now the borage, it gets super heavy as it grows. I think this is like the max height it gets. And I don't know if you can trim on it and it will continue to grow because I haven't tried that. But something so exciting, you guys. I planted this milkweed last year. And I honestly thought it was just going to die, but look at it. It is magnificent. And then we got some more over here. Where are you at? Right here. These little guys. Oh, it makes me so happy to see that. You can see there's other stands right there getting ready to get bigger. We've got a little stand over here growing. We've got more marshmallow here. You can see this marshmallow is like totally in flower. Loving its spot. These marshmallows are thirsty plants though. They need a lot of water or they just like look really, really bad. So hopefully I can dig those up in the fall and use the root and make marshmallows. Wouldn't that be so cool? Here we've got little moss roses. Oh, they're so cute. The honeywort right here. We've got some Morgana right here. Dwarf Morgana. Oh, it's beautiful. This borage has been taken over by ants. They haven't touched any of the other ones, but this one right here, man, they are going to town on it. So let me show you the decorative carrots because they are looking so fabulous right now. So you can see this fennel is blooming. I planted this guy last year, but look here. So this is the dark, these are the pink carrot, decorative carrots. These are the natural color. You can see they have all variations in the bloom colors. Look, this one's got a little spot of dark. This one's got more pink in it. Such a beautiful display of the Fibonacci sequence. Sacred geometry. The Blue Chiffon Rose Sharon. Sorry guys, my brain totally like lapsed right there. Blue Chiffon Rose Sharon in bloom. Looking gorgeous, so gorgeous. And this is one of my favorite plants in my entire garden. Blue flowers in general are my favorites. We've got the Gomphrena in bloom. Look at it. Another beautiful display of the Fibonacci sequence. Sacred geometry in the garden. Look at it. It looks fabulous. So we've got some Brad's Atomic Grape tomatoes here. Some clusters. Some more clusters of them. Another tomato plant over there. I'm having a really hard time this year keeping tomatoes on the vines because deer or something, they keep coming and eating all of them, which is really discouraging. This Monarda has flopped. This one was in bloom way longer than the other ones though. The Liatris. Look, this one's white. This is called Blazing Star. I got these from the dollar store. This one's purple. The other ones all seem to be purple as well. We got some oregano flowers. Look at them. These are all parsley flowers right here that I have to cut. But I know butterflies, some type of butterfly uses those. Let's stay to the back garden for now. Look at my my cotton is doing really good. Another blue kiwi honeywort. This liatris is not doing good, and neither is this rose. So I don't know what's going on there. Little kitty, what you doing, little kitty? What? Come on, let's go back this way. So yeah, we've got a Cosmo getting ready to bloom. So exciting. My poblano peppers are doing really good. Look at how big they are. I moved some marigolds over here because they were up on the hill and they got squished. The sunflower's in full bloom. Look at it. Of course, something's been eating the petals. Last night, of course, it rained, and this, look at this, all the soil has been washed away out of it, and now you can see all these roots. We have a amaranth right here, and then a coreopsis plant. Okay, let's go over here. So you can see these are the moonflower vines right here, how big they've gotten. They're all the way over here. And this one, it's all tangled up right there. This right here, this is the Blue Dream Morning Glory. It's all the way going up these sticks already. And then we've got this one back here doing the same thing, going all the way to the top. These carrot plants, though, are some of my favorites. I love these decorative carrot plants. And I'm sure you can let your just your carrot seeds or your carrot plants go to seed, and then they will give you blooms, but they won't be pink. And they do have a slightly different shape. These have more of like a flat disc, while true carrots, you could see, they form more of a mound shape. So they have more of a circular looking head, but they're very similar. There's really not much difference besides the pink color. Look at these fennel blooms. Oh, fennel blooms are so beautiful, and they attract beneficial like wasps and insects that kill the non-beneficials. And the bird seed, you guys, look at this bird seed like sprouting down here, because the birds, they drop more than they eat of it. So over here we've got the watermelon looking just fabulous and huge. The yarrow looking so-so. I have to cut it all down so it can give me another flush of blooms. Over here we've got the valerian looking just ever so fabulous. Oh, there's a few plants over here that I've got to move. So this is a globe gomphrena, an amaranth. And then we've got a lot of watermelons over here. I did cut down the mugwort because it was just flopping everywhere. I did cut down most of the blue glitter eryngium because I love the color of it and I want to save it for dry arrangements. But it is giving new bloom stalks, so that's good. The salvia is blooming back. The St. John's wort just looking beautiful as ever. Over here we've got these are like blue and purple morning glories. They're growing from a crack in the dirt there, and they've already almost reached the top. We've got the gourds here. 2 of the gourds died, so I just left the one that's doing good. These are the bottle gourds that I'm growing up on structure. Got another bottle gourd here. All the amaranth, the hollyhocks over here looking beautiful. My magnolia tree here, it's put on a lot of growth this year. I'm really happy for it. My skullcap, you guys, my skullcap is here. I did get to pick some flowers from it. It's doing really good. So excited. Zinnias everywhere. And look, we got some blooms up here. I did pick a few turnips. Look, the corn is already forming. Of course, I hand pollinate. So the way I do it is I'll take some of these little, of course, when they're like in their pollination stage, I'll take them out and I'll just stick them down right in here, because these little pollination, let me find one that has them still. Oh look, we've got a little pumpkin, silver edge pumpkin, so exciting. So yeah, all this corn here. So let's see if we can find one that has the things on it still. Look at, we already got a lot of corn up in here. So these guys right here, you take them off. There'll be little things hanging from all this, all right? It's not started yet. But they'll be hanging from them like that. And you pull them off and you stick them down in the edge, because that's how it has to pollinate. And you'll get corn. And I also planted up there in this little square, I planted another block of corn, and that's a crabapple tree behind it. So we'll get plenty of corn this year. Look here, we've got another turnip, another couple turnips, more bottle gourds right here. Now the deer do come through and eat all my pumpkin leaves, but I don't worry about it because they very quickly sprout new leaves. So if that happens, don't give up, don't get discouraged. Your leaves will come right back, I promise. Things grow very quickly. We got lots of tomatoes down in here, moonflower, lots of morning glory seedlings, a ton of morning glory seedlings. Hopefully those passion flower seeds that I put in here are gonna grow. We've got the elephant ear. Look how big the elephant ear has gotten. It's getting a new leaf. Bird of paradise looking beautiful. Look, I love this little spot right here with the larkspur and the the larkspur and the forget-me-nots. And look at the roses. Oh, the roses are so fabulous. And this little garden with the spider flower. Look, she's getting flower buds on her. And we've got a pepper plant, amaranth, some nigella in here. We got a cucumber plant. All of the pokeweed looking fabulous. I love the color and structure of the pokeweed. I know a lot of people, they think it's weeds, but like, I love it. I like to look at it. It's a beautiful color and structure. Gives you a lot of privacy. Keeps the deer from like fucking everything up even more than they do. Everything is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go to the front, because I planted some things up there, and I want to make sure that they are still intact. All the shade garden looking fabulous. So I put these two pots here to like flank. Oh, look at these mushrooms. Oh my gosh. Look at those. Ooh, weird looking. Rhodey. Oh, look at that tiny mushroom. Oh, he's so small. Okay, so over here, the crepe myrtle's in bloom. So I've got this hedge of zinnias that are progressing. One there, one there. Look at the crepe myrtle. Isn't she beautiful? I do have to come out here and clip all of the bachelor buttons down because they're flopping now. My forsythia is finally starting to look better. It was looking terrible. Oh, look at the... Oh, look here, the morning glories. They are blooming pink. Oh, the dahlias have already flopped. Oh, so depressing. So depressing. But I did get my arch put up, you guys. Look how beautiful it looks. That is the Oxford arch. Of course, the center pieces are supposed to be the other way around. And I did get my mailbox fixed. Look at it. Beautiful. This wisteria is falling over. Like the whole structure is leaning pretty heavy because the freaking plants are getting so heavy. Look here, if you grow cat grass and you let it go to seed, it gets these like these buckwheat seed head structures. And then you can grind the seeds and make your own flour. I'm gonna try that. I really am. Up here we've got the beautyberry. Still no flowers. Look! My little pink rose is in bloom. Oh, it's so beautiful. The daisies are all floppy and ugly looking. This Cheyenne Sky Echinacea though, oh, fabulous. Fabulosity. My safflowers. Looks like one, oh no, there we go. Two of them are, there they are. One of them died, unfortunately. These get super deep tap roots into the ground. Really good for erosion or anything. Yeah, everything's just flopping. I have to come out here and cut all of these. I've got to come cut all these gladiolus bloom stalks because they're just looking terrible. Oh, we don't want this millet growing right here by the ground or the front. I thought this might be corn, but it's millet. Right in here with my damn... Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. Yeah, that was millet. Didn't want that right there in the front. But everything's looking all floppy and pretty terrible, so I have to come out here and cut it. For some reason, that phlox is like completely dying, while this one is not. Like, it makes me wonder if somebody's putting something in my garden to make my plants die. I don't know why anybody would do that, but I just, you know, like, that's just so weird. And then we've got all of the little snapdragons, and they do make little skulls. If you've seen that on the internet and you wondered if it was real, it is. They do make little skulls, and they look like little fairy heads. I've already trimmed some and brought them inside. But yeah, everything's looking so lush and full. There's Tina. Tina! We've got Gomphrena. These guys, look at that. Hibiscus getting ready to bloom, just full of bloom heads. And this peach zinnia is one of my favorites. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the look around the garden. Look at that. Look here, full of seeds. There's just seeds all over this plant. Kathy! Anyway, you guys, it's starting to rain, and me and the kitties are going to go inside. I hope you guys enjoyed a look around. Here's my two pots. Look how beautiful they look. Look how big they've gotten. Really, really amazing. But yeah, I love you all, and I'll see you again soon.